Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's new makeup releases. We are going to chat about the new makeup that's been released, announced, and sneak peeked, and I'm going to let you know whether or not I want to pick it up, whether or not I already did. I actually did buy 2 things this week. I know, who am I? And then you let me know down in the comments if there's any of these things that you're interested in. I love hearing your thoughts about the makeup, but remember, at the end of the day, it's all colored powder. No need to be creating enemies over something that just washes off at the end of the day. First and foremost, I did film this look. This is the member exclusive tutorial for this month. It's gonna be live on Saturday. So on Saturday, this video is gonna be live, and today, December 1st. I know, I was gonna say Happy Christmas, but maybe I'm jumping the gun just a little bit, but I am starting my 12 days of Christmas today, and I am going to be uploading every day for 12 days, and I'll be uploading per usual the rest of December, so it's still, I'm uploading on the 13th as well, but it's 12 days of Christmas. It has a nice ring to it. But what is special about the 12 days of Christmas is that I am going to be having a giveaway every day for 12 days. The giveaway is always going to be the pinned comment down below, and the rules are going to be super easy. All you have to do is go in and fill out your information in a Google document. I will not share your information with anyone else. It's just for me to be able to contact you so that we don't have to deal with all of the scammers that are going on here on YouTube. Some videos I do mention that there is a giveaway in the pinned comment. In some videos I do not, but just know that every day for 12 days there is going to be a giveaway in the pinned comment down below. I'm only going to have the giveaway open for a short amount of time, then I'm going to draw a winner, and so check your mails, because if the person doesn't get back to me within a somewhat reasonable amount of time, I'm guessing 48 hours, I'm just gonna draw another winner, because I need to keep this moving, because I am giving away 11 mystery boxes with makeup, and the 12th gift is actually something very, very exciting, and that is going to be on Tuesday next week. So we're having 12 different giveaways. All you have to do is to be subscribed to my channel, and you need to have your subscriptions visible. I will have some information about that down below as well. So don't forget to enter the giveaways, and thank you so much for being here. I truly am so grateful to have you here, and I'm so happy to be able to give back a little bit during this Christmas time. But let's jump into the new makeup releases. And yeah, if you want to see this tutorial, you have to be a member of my channel. I will leave the info about that in the description box, or it's button next to my subscription button. If you're a member, you're able to see all the tutorials that I've done before, and there is quite a lot of tutorials. So if you're interested in just makeup tutorials, this might be the one for you. I don't feel like it is that many things to talk about, which only shows that we're getting towards the end of the year, and usually the first 2-3 weeks of December, it's not that much, and then when we get closer to Christmas, brands start talking about things they're going to release around New Year's. It's like clockwork. It is like clockwork. I do know that one of the most exciting releases of the year, according to me, is happening next week though, so I'm super excited about that. Can we talk about the thing I bought? Are we starting with that? Yes, we are. Let me scoochie. I bought something that I don't even know if I'm gonna enjoy, but I'm conducting an experiment. And these are the new Maracuja Juicy Lip Plumps with a shimmer finish. I don't love a shimmer gloss. Honestly, it's not my absolute favorite. I prefer a gloss that is more of a jelly, is somewhat transparent with some color and no shimmer. But if you have been on my channel and you heard me rave about those pH adjusting, what are they called? They're the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Shift ones. I feel like the formulation of those are better than any of the gloss sticks that Tarte has released before. They're less goopy, they're more jelly. They're honestly just a better consistency. They look better on the lips, they wear nicer, they're not as goopy. So I want to see if this is that formula or if this is that goopy formula that they have just with shimmer. I need to see. For science, I need to see what this is. I'm still hoping for a non-shimmery version that is a more jelly, clear one and non-milky without the pH adjusting. And it seems like Tarte is coming up with this formula in every variation known to man and some other as well. I'm sure of it. We've not seen the end of this. So I'm still holding out for that. So I did buy the orangey one, and I think I bought the mauvey pinky one. I bought 2 shades. I'm gonna try it out. I want to see. I'm probably gonna make a short. I usually don't upload those on YouTube though. I usually only upload the makeup tutorials on YouTube as shorts. All the other ones get to be on TikTok or on Instagram. But we're gonna try it out and we're gonna see. These are available now, and like I said, I did buy 2 shades. I also bought one of the NYX Fat Oil Slick Vegan Lip Balms. I think I bought I think I bought a brownie shade. I'm not 100% sure. I bought this from Ulta actually. I didn't love the fat lip oils, basically because I didn't think they were a lip oil. I think that they were just a lip gloss. They felt like a lip gloss. They were thicker, they were stickier, they didn't feel nourishing at all. It didn't feel like they had any oil to them. Sometimes lip oils can be a little bit more cushiony. I really like the new e.l.f. lip oils. I thought those were my style of lip oils. A little bit more thicker and like cushiony, and like they had a little volume on the lips, but still feeling like a nourishing oil. I felt like the lip oils from NYX, they just felt like a thicker gloss. I didn't feel like they were lip oil at all. I know some people that feel like they have the similar formula. I personally don't think they do, but I will say it still intrigues me enough, even though I didn't like the liquid lip oil, it still intrigues me enough to try the oil stick. Oil Slick Click Stick. That's a mouthful. So these are $11 each, and yeah, I don't know exactly which one I bought, but I'm fairly sure I bought one of the brownie ones. We're gonna try it out again. We're gonna see. I actually like this packaging more than I liked it on the fat oils, because here the click thing is like a lime green. Actually, I like this. The design works better on these slim sticks than they did in the component with the doe foot. I don't feel like it worked as good on that one as it does in this one. But these are available now. I think, yeah, I did order them at Ulta. Didn't I just say that? I am scatterbrained. There's so many things going on right now. As you're seeing this, I'm literally heading to the airport. I'm going to Vegas. Viva Las Vegas for the Creator and Friends holiday event, like a Christmas party. I'm gonna be vlogging. I haven't had anything on my vlog channel for a really long time, but come next week you will figure out why that has happened, because it's been a lot of things going on. Oh my god, we need to talk about this one. I saw this one and I giggled. This is from Plouise. Remember a little while ago we talked about the Plouise and the Michaela collab, where they did a super big palette with just beiges and blues. And now for the, is this a monthly palette? Because if it is, that is madness. November Budget Box. Okay, I don't know if this is happening every month, but if they come out with one palette a month, that's absolute madness and they need to be stopped at any price. But that's neither here nor there. They're coming out with an all blue palette, and I cannot be the only one who looks at this and are just like, either they think we're stupid and we're not gonna notice that they released 2 humongous blue palettes in 1 month, or they're pissing Michaela off right now because they worked probably really hard with her to create a blue palette, and then they're like, meep, meep, we're just gonna release 1 blue palette on our own as well, which is just weird. But my third option is like, these are all the samples that Michaela did not approve. She was like, I want every blue available to mankind, and they showed her every blue and she picked half of them and the other half went into this monthly November palette. I cannot for the life of me understand why they are releasing 2 extremely large blue palettes during the same month. There is no logical reason for that. It is absolutely mystifying. This is one of the mysteries of our generation, and I will die on that hill. Oh, let's talk about this one. I have it here. I don't know where it is. Oh, this place is a mess. I'm so happy you don't get to see how my room looks right now. I always like pride myself of having like a tidy home, and then this looked like the back room of an Ulta on Cyber Monday. It's just a makeup store threw up in here. It is just absolute madness. But I did do a video on the new Glamsmitty palette, and did we talk about this last week or did we just talk about the cover? I'm not 100% sure. I think we just talked about the cover because she did reveal it on Saturday, and I did a video on Sunday. I called it the Machina palette, but apparently it's Machina? I don't know the diff. I thought it was like machine, like AI, but apparently something totally different, and the reference just flew straight over my head. Because so many people were like, oh, it's Machina. And I'm like, I don't get the reference at all. Maybe I was not paying attention. I've never heard that. And again, English is my second language, and that's not an excuse. But usually when people correct me on a word, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I've heard that, but I've never heard that. So what reference am I missing? This is Angie's learning. This is the task for today. Angie is learning, but apparently it's Machina, and it is revealing today, the 1st of December. It is $45. You can use my code and get some money off. I think the quality of this palette is beautiful. I love the toppers in this palette. I think all the shades in the columns go beautifully together, but I stand by what I said in my video. There is something about how this palette is laid out that is not appealing to me. The bright orange next to the green, it just does something that just, it's not my favorite way. And I love Blend Bunny. I love Maggie. I think she's an amazing creator. I think her brand is amazing. But I also have, I can't just sugarcoat that this is a rainbow palette. It is. It's a beautiful rainbow palette if it was laid out a little bit different. And the quality is amazing. But it is a rainbow palette. So do with that information what you want. I'm thinking that maybe some people who missed Surge would really enjoy this one because it has like the essence of Surge minus the neon shades. So again, if you want to see more, check the video down below. I will leave a link to it in the description box. I will link everything that I'm talking about. I always do that. You can always check my description box for all the things that I'm talking about in my videos. I try to link everything. I try to put information if I have any discount codes, and my links and my codes are affiliated. So if you do shop through my links, it really does help out my channel. And if you do, thank you so much for supporting me and supporting my channel. Okay, I'm gonna show this pictures because this picture doesn't have any PPs in it. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. Okay, so Isamaya is releasing more of her lip balms, colored lip balms, and the component is male genitalia, and I cannot post that here without being demonetized, and this is how I pay my rent and pay my phone bill, so I can't be showing male genitalia on my channel. This is more of a family channel. We're not doing that here, but she's coming up with more colors. I'm sure that the formula is beautiful. I just cannot. This isn't my journey. I cannot be buying stuff like... I will never be the person that can just casually at a dinner pull up an actual PP and just be like, no, I'm sorry. If you're that person, listen, I am all for you. Go you, rebel you. Not me. Not this one. But yeah, more colors in case you're interested. I saw this one and this gave me the biggest flashbacks to my early 20s. I feel like early 20s. This is Nicki Minaj Pink Friday 2, and it says it is a new perfume. I feel like we had Pink Friday 2. Did we not have that? I remember having this perfume, and it is the ugliest bottle in the world. I'm sorry. It is a ugly, kitschy bottle. It's literally you lift like her torso to get like perfume, or is it that you lift her head? I think, yeah, the torso is the perfume bottle, and you lift the head with the wig and everything to be spraying the perfume. But I remember having the one that was the bright pink. Maybe that was number one then. I felt like there was a second one. Maybe there weren't. What do I know? And the perfume was really nice. I remember having it. It was like a fruity perfume, and it seems like this one is too. This is the Nectarine Pineapple, Solar Blooms, Orange Flower Petals, Pink Mimosa, and Damascus Rose. And then the base notes are Amber, Tonka Bean, and Sexy Musk. Sexy Musk? Steamy. So this is $49, which is, I mean, that's affordable. And it says coming back in stock. See, this is what I'm thinking. Is this coming back? Because I saw this and I'm like, wow, that's a blast from the past. That is a blast from the past. If I've ever seen one, please tell me that I am not making stuff up. This is a re-release, right? I feel like I had the original one, and I feel like this has been around before. I'm happy that it's back. I mean, $49 is pretty affordable for being a perfume, especially a celebrity perfume, so I'm not mad about that, but like, this has been here before, right? I know I was partying a lot in my early 20s, but not so much that I made up a perfume right. Speaking of perfumes, House of Sillage is doing 2 collabs. They are like the Hip Dot of like, where is Hip Dot, by the way? Are you okay? Hip Dot, are you okay? Blink once for yes and twice for no. But House of Sillage is the Hip Dot of the perfume world. They do so many collabs, and they do so many collabs that I don't know about you, but they don't feel like they are the perfect seamless match for a luxury perfume brand, because these are expensive perfumes. We're talking hundreds, plurals of dollars. Like some of them are like $300. I'm not paying that for a cupcake with the Addams Family hand on it. The thing. We're not doing that. I think though that the dome, the light versus the dark, is really cute. House of Sillage is known for having their marketing be very much about the packaging. It is so detailed, it is enamel, it is encrusted, there's Swarovski crystals, blah, blah, blah. I think the packaging is gaudy, but I honestly think that this is probably the least gaudy it's been. It's not my journey. I also don't love sparkly, crystally, Swarovski, shiny things. It's not my thing when it comes to both like home decor or fashion. So a perfume bottle like this will never appeal to me. Just my personal preference. But I will say I giggled when I got this one sent to me, because nothing says luxury than a green cupcake with Bugs Bunny glued to the top. There you go. There you go. So this is the Looney Tunes collab with House of Sillage. It is a fragrance that embodies the playful yet charismatic personality of Bugs Bunny. What is this perfume gonna be? Carrots? Grass? Listen, if it's a grass perfume, I might be about it. Bergamot, pink raspberry, Sheena's mole? I don't even know what that is. I am not fancy enough for that. Olibanum, musk... No. Jasmine and rose. Does he look like a jasmine and rose one to you? I'm asking for a friend. I do not understand this. I kind of want to see what this is, how much this is. Wait. Let me go and see how much this is, because I really have a sneaking suspicion that this is going to be hundreds of dollars. They have a perfume for $700. I'm gonna need a butler to be included in that price. $425. Somebody truly has lost their mind. $425 for this. I'm shocked. I feel like I need a cocktail. We have seen some new things from Yves Saint Laurent. This is the YSL Spring 2024 Rouge pour Couture, and this is the revamp of the Slim Velvet Radical Mattes on Fire. New shades. Some of the shades they're showing here looks a little bit orange. And then the Rouge pour Couture line is getting a major overhaul with 40 new satin shades and new packaging. This looks really pretty. Really pretty. Coming this spring season, Yves Saint Laurent makes amazing lipsticks. I did try the Candy Glaze. That's probably my least favorite formula I've ever tried from the brand, but they make really nice lip formulas. And you know what? I'm not against this. I might check this out because they seem to have some shades that I really like. And for once, I feel like a more luxury brand is not coming out with an all pink red lip range. I feel like they're stepping into the 2020s where we want to see some other undertones too. e.l.f. is coming out with some news as well. They're coming out with the Instant Lift Waterproof Brow Pencil, 6 shades, $4 each, and the H2O Proof Inkwell Eyeliner, 8 shades. Some shades seem really cute, $7 each. I don't like the ink liners, but maybe I should try them out because of the cute colors. And the Lash Extender Mascara, 3 shades for $7 each. e.l.f. has really been on fire this year. I feel like e.l.f. is the darling brand of the one generation younger than me. What is that? Generation C? Right? I've never appeared older than I was with that statement. But I feel like the younger ones, they really are loving e.l.f. And e.l.f. comes up with a lot of really good stuff. I'm actually going to be talking a little bit about stuff that's been happening this year. I'm doing the new makeup releases tag again, which I do yearly, and it's coming this weekend. And I do talk about e.l.f. because I feel like e.l.f. has been on fire this year. So I think a lot of people are really excited to see this. The brow pen is probably not going to be for me. The mascara, maybe. I like how the brush looks for the mascara. It looks promising. As I'm filming this, I have not seen any more of the Glamlite and Garfield collection. They said, I watched their Instagram stories this morning. I'm filming this on a Thursday, and they said they were going to be revealing the collection on Friday, which is the day that you're seeing this. So check out Glamlite's Instagram, and if I see anything while I'm editing, I'll put it here, but probably not because I'm going to be editing this on Thursday. But I guess we'll be talking about it later. Maybe I'll post it on my Instagram in case you are missing it. I don't know. I don't even know when they're revealing or releasing this. Coming soon. Honestly, I have no idea. You can use my code and get 15% off. I love Garfield. Me and my brother used to watch Garfield and Tom and Jerry when we grow up. I'm so excited to see what they're gonna do with this. I read the cartoons, I watched the cartoons on TV. I really enjoyed it, and I am very excited to see what this is gonna be. I'm super excited. I like this. This is for me very nostalgic because this is something that I enjoyed when I was like an actual kid. Like we're talking 6, 7, 8 years old. So for me, this is exciting. Oh, we did talk about the sneak peek of this, I think last week, and this is the collaboration between ShinebySD and Glamsmitty. And they are coming out with a 12-pan all shimmer palette that is... let me see what is actually the name for this one. Forest Hues and Mystic Dreams is the name of these, and I think they are singles that you like put in the palette yourself. It seems like it is releasing on Sunday. This Sunday is coming, Sunday the 3rd. And yeah, that's really interesting. I am myself not interested in all shimmer palette, but I'm super excited for both the creator and the brand to be doing something this wonderful. And there was definitely a couple of names of the shadows that I recognize from being a little bit of a nerd, and I thought it was really cool. She named it Lothlorien from Lord of the Rings. There's also one that is called Mirkwood. So yeah, there are some really, really fun shades in there, and I know a lot of people are going to be super excited about these because people love all shimmer palettes. I'm just not people. Wait, that came out wrong. There's actually not that many things to talk about. Fenty is coming out with a new shade of a lip gloss. This is the Lip Luminizer shade in Candy Soda, and 35% of the proceeds are going to Rihanna's Clara Lionel Foundation that invests in climate justice initiatives for the Caribbean and United States and helps communities prepare and withstand natural disasters. That sounds absolutely amazing. It is a shimmery pink lip gloss. So if you like the Fenty lip gloss, maybe this one in pink could be for you. The last thing I wanted to mention is actually, we talked about the front a couple of weeks ago, the Carpe Noctem by Spellbound Beauty. And I told you that I actually have a tattoo that's Carpe Noctem on my body. So they did a palette, and this isn't exactly what I was hoping that the palette was going to be. It is very gray and very light, and then it has like 3-4 shades that is more of a red orange. It's not really my journey at all. It is available now, but I wanted to let you know because I did talk about the front a while ago, so now you can see the inside. The inside isn't really my journey, and also just looking from the textures of how it looks in the product photography, it doesn't look like something I would absolutely love. And that was actually everything. I know, it's not that many things. I'm tearing the place down. Let me scooch. So like I told you, the closer we get to Christmas, the more sparse the makeup news become. But maybe that's nice. Now we can have a couple of weeks to really enjoy all those beautiful palettes that we bought this fall season, and we can just jump into those and have a lot of fun with it. I will do some quicker reviews of the stuff that I bought over at Instagram and TikTok. I always have links to that down below. Don't forget to check the giveaway, and also don't forget to check the giveaways for the next coming days. Even if I don't say in the video that I'm having a giveaway, I am having a giveaway every day from the 1st of December until the 12th of December. It's gonna be in the pinned comment. Thank you so much again for being here and for being so wonderful. And yeah, next week is gonna be a super exciting week. Watch this space. Bye!